So a little over a year ago, Activision shut down the SM2 multiplayer mod. I made a video on it. It got nearly 300,000 views, got a lot of traction in the community. People were super upset at Activision, but guess what? This community, man, they have the IQ of my thermostat currently. They do not remember anything past like a year when it comes to Activision's bullshit. So, I mean, that may as well be ancient history. You know, they're going to buy Black Ops 6 and eat it up. I had so many just paste eaters defending my logical arguments about why Black Ops 6 Zombies being online only is bad, despite Zombies looking great this year. Being online only is going to be a disaster, in my humble opinion, and people still just bootlicked and dick rode and just were completely illogical and emotional morons. But, you know, I'm used to it at this point, and I don't care if that gets me flack. It's true. So SM2 got shut down a year ago, over a year ago now. That was a mod meant to just be a passion project combining all of the best things of Call of Duties of yesteryear into one kind of, you know, IP, one kind of client. Activision shut it down. Well, a little bit over a year later, now, present day, we have H2M, which is a mod of the OG Modern Warfare 2 on the Modern Warfare Remastered engine, and it is absolutely fantastic. But this is not just a copy and paste. This actually goes back and gives us that patch we never got back in 2009, because even back then, Activision had fired half of Infinity Ward due to some lawsuits and, you know, fucked over the player base. They've been doing this whole shit on us thing for a long time. I'm not someone that bends over, spreads his cheeks, and takes it, which is why it's taken me this long to even get into a game. Yes, the H2M modders and developers put me in the game as a bot, along with several other old school commentators, dozens of other old school commentators actually, which is awesome. But anyway, we're going to get into all H2M does after a brief word from this video's sponsor, and we'll be getting into some gameplay as well. Today's video is sponsored by Factor. Factor is one of the long-running sponsors on my channel because, as far as I'm aware, we're all human here and we all have to eat. I haven't met a human being yet that can live without eating. Maybe one day, but until then, we have Factor. You see, Factor is perfect for me because I'm a very busy guy and sometimes I just don't have time to cook. I'm also quite a healthy guy and I work out and I need proper nutrition, I need good macros, I need carbs, I need protein, I need fats, but most importantly, I need all of these macros to come together in a nice, delicious meal that tastes good. And Factor does just that. You just stick it in the microwave for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's fresh, never frozen, shipped to you in refrigerated boxes, and it is amazing for macros. This is like the perfect pre-workout meal right here, the jalapeno beef mac and cheese. Factor now offers loads of snack options like breakfast, smoothies, juices, as you see here, small bites, and more to keep me going no matter what's on the schedule. So guys, use my link in the pinned comment or video description to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders, or just scan that QR code you see on screen right now. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. This is just my second gameplay on the game, so nothing special, it's just bots as well. And I will say this, the gamepad controls feel a little floaty. I'm not sure what that's about. But other than that, and my care package is getting glitched inside of stuff, which I'm not sure what that's about either. Other than that, I think this is one of the best things Call of Duty has done. It's not Activision doing it, but it's one of the best things Call of Duty has done in a long time. People have been wanting an actual remaster of Modern Warfare 2 with none of the fucking bullshit that Activision likes to put in it. We don't want stupid anime waifu kawaii skins. We don't want, you know, $30 bundles or whatever. We don't want skill-based matchmaking. We don't want any of this garbage. Just pretty much re-release the original game. If you're going to change something, do something like these modders and devs do for H2M here, and just make it better. Like I said, put in the AK-74U or something like that from Campaign. Fix things that the community wanted fixed back in the day that never got fixed, etc. And this game does just that. But not only that, what's really impressive about this, and this is something I have been saying for so long, and it's time you motherfuckers admit that I'm right here. Skill-based matchmaking is a detriment to the actual long-term health of the game. But not just the long-term health, the short-term health, the initial purchase. Look, Call of Duty, I'm sorry, but Call of Duty sells its product to literal fucking mouth breathers nowadays. That's it. They want to sell their games to the dumbest motherfuckers alive. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, because I'm kind of in the same boat. I buy the game every year, or in some cases I steal it, or in some cases I get free trials for Xbox Game Pass. But either way, I get it. Maybe I'm just in that camp as well, and maybe you're in that camp as well, where you buy it in a gamble and you hope it's good this year. But it never is, But most people, most of the player base, most of the customer base now are just morons. I'm sorry. It's true. They're not fans of the genre. They just aim to hop on, have skill-based matchmaking protect them, and then buy some stupid skin so their friends can make fun of them. That's basically it. And those people, here's the thing, though. Those people are going to buy the game regardless. But for the hardcore FPS fan and the old-school Call of Duty fan, most of us just want a good game that isn't rigged, that doesn't put bundles and store items before the actual gameplay, that maybe we're just sick of the yearly releases. We want something that has some staying power. And look at this. This is proof of all of that. This is proof that, if you just take out skill-based matchmaking, if you make a game with the core fundamentals there, which is this game, people will come in droves. You don't believe me? Check this shit out, and there's no arguing this. There's no fucking excuse for this. Look at this. Modern Warfare Remastered, which is required to play the base game of the H2M mod here. And keep in mind, H2M is not out officially yet as of the day I'm making this video, which is August 13th, 2024. I'm not sure when it's going to be uploaded, but it's not even out yet. It is the third most sold game on Steam. As of today, as of me making this video, and it has been for the past couple of days from what I have gathered here. And this is actually misleading, because Steam Deck's number 1, and then Counter-Strike 2, which is free, is number 2. This is the, technically, most sold game on all of Steam. And what's really sad about this, let's zoom out, it is above Black Ops 6 pre-orders. Now, granted, it's on sale for $20. Granted, that's on Game Pass as well now. But still, it's above Black Ops 6 in pre-orders. There is no excuse. I'm sorry. There is nothing you can do to tell me that skill-based matchmaking and the current business model is anything but a fucking seedy, slimy cash grab. Okay? As far as actual players are concerned, as far as the health of the game and the health of the player base and the enjoyment from everyone is concerned, there is no argument that just going back to basics, making a good game with no fucking bullshit is the way to go. Guys, keep this in mind, please. This is not something that I'm just saying to say it for the video. Modern Warfare 2 here, the OG, came out in 2009. That's nearly 15 years ago to the date. In a couple months, that'll be 15 years. The fact that this particular game can still garner this much hype that far after the fact, I mean, it speaks volumes. It truly speaks volumes to how desperate, how thirsty, how starving we as a community are for a good Call of Duty game that just goes back to basics and makes something fun again. When I say starved, guys, let me put this into perspective. When XDefiant came out on May 21st, okay? I played it on May 21st, and I've played it literally every single day. Not that XDefiant is exactly like Call of Duty or whatever, but just the matchmaking alone, just that old school, I don't know what I'm going to get matchmaking in XDefiant, and the fact that I can just play with my friends, it doesn't matter their skill level, there's no bullshit. That alone, I've got nearly 240 hours on XDefiant now since the game has come out. Played it every single day it's been out pretty much. I mean, guys, we just want something like this, or something like XDefiant, or something like Black Ops 2 again, with no, slimy business practices in the background. We don't want some 15-page white paper explaining why skill-based matchmaking is good for us. We don't need it. We don't need these stupid tests about the system And how, you know, the data. Oh, look at the data. Oh, little Timmy didn't play as long as he did yesterday because we took out skill-based matchmaking. Think of the data. Shut the fuck up. I'm showing you the data that you're full of shit. This game's awesome. Check it out. That's all the time I have. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Here's some parting advice.